Yo, it's your boy P4 with another episode of Never Play Yourself. What it do?
It's the kid, TJ, in here. $1 billion reservations.
Yep.
Renovations. Reservations. Renovations.
Renovations.
Reservations.
Re-
For 6.
One of them. Yo, before we start, anybody who is interior decorator, what do you?
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, man, just help us out a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of interior. You know, just a
Appreciate
little
y'all.
bit, just a little.
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, you know,
Not too much.
we look like two broke boys on Cadillac.
But we ain't though.
Facts.
Get him in. Clink, clink. Oh, you tap first.
Yep.
Man, today we are talking about a man will not be loved unconditionally like his mother loves him unconditionally.
Interesting.
What you think about that?
Just let it settle in.
You said what?
Just let that settle.
Let it settle for a second.
What you think?
I believe that's true because most, and of course, you gotta clarify for
Yeah, be clear.
clarify for
Clean it up.
for all the people out there who are those people who are talking about you. When you say this, I'm not saying every single person or every single man is or every single person is like this. In general consensus, and I believe most men would agree that that's true, because most times a man is only loved based on what he can do for anybody, and do for a woman, do for kids. If you're not constantly doing something for a woman or kids, then it's like, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that, you got, all of these bashing people. And yeah, if you're not constantly paying for something or doing something, or you're not loved the same. As far as, like, a woman can just be loved just for being a woman,
Right.
and a man has to do something in order to be loved,
Some kind of
act or pay for something, or provide something in order for a woman.
Not necessarily has to be physical, right?
No, not necessarily has to be
Okay.
physical.
They had to clear that up.
Yeah, but it has to be something.
Right.
It could be emotional or something. But 9 times out of 10, a woman's not just gonna be like, "Oh, you're you, so I want to do this for you," without you having done something.
I ain't gonna say all that.
I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying 9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Just a woman you just never, a woman you would just walk up and meet is not gonna be like, "Yeah, I would do this for you just because you."
Oh, cause we just met.
Just exist, like,
Could we just exist, or we
Yeah.
just
But a man
been knowing
would-
each other for like 2 weeks?
even that. Even that.
I can agree.
But on the reverse side, a woman would look at a man like, especially if they know him for 2 weeks, like, you have to be doing something in order for me to do something. That's the basis of the thought process of it.
I don't know, man, because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with you like totally on that, because
Everybody's different. I'm not saying.
yeah. Because I'm
not
thinking
saying
on
it's 100% true.
I'm just looking at the aspect of, I'm just talking about that one key point.
What's the point?
On the 2 weeks?
Oh, the 2 weeks.
Yeah, because unless you talking about just having a conversation,
What you mean?
is that because you can have a conversation with a woman in 2 weeks and get her to, yo, I had a flat tire. Can you pick me up?
I believe a woman would do
You can
that.
do that.
But loved like things,
No,
acts of love. Like I don't think so.
no.
I don't think I don't. I believe most humans, if they know someone, um, 2 weeks they would, if they were able to and had the free time and they were like, oh, I need you to come pick me up. I believe most people would do that. But as far as like being loved and being treated unconditionally, the way like your mom would treat you, I don't believe that's not done for men without
An
them
act.
doing a lot.
Mm.
Yes.
So what do you think about it was reversed? You think we love them unconditionally?
I think men love women unconditionally?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody loves anybody unconditionally unless that's your mama.
I
But unless it's your mama.
don't know.
Honestly.
I don't know.
I maybe parents.
It's some
Parents love their kids.
weirdos. It's some weirdos out here. I mean, you got these creepy old movies where they keeping their old lady in the crib, trapping her, handcuffing her, and you ain't going nowhere.
I mean, I don't think that's love though, but
But in their mind, they think they love them.
it exists in your mind, Goldmouth. But yes, I think loving unconditionally is something that you only get from your mom. I feel like, and maybe your dad too. But like parents. But of course, everybody's gonna get unconditional love from their mom. I just don't believe that men are loved the same as women are loved, or we're not expected to love. We're not expected to be loved the same as women expect us to love them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I think that's just how we're built in society. I think, or
But
our
why?
culture,
But
especially our
why?
culture.
But why? Why does a man have to provide or do something or do this or do that and be all hero almighty to be loved? Why can't I just be loved because I'm me?
I mean, there's some women out there that love you because you got plenty of black women that be like, I just love our black men. I love them all.
They say that they do love us. They do
But it's not
love
that
us,
unconditional.
but it's not the same as like, yeah, I love you, but I wouldn't do XYZ for you. I wouldn't be with you just because you're a black man.
Mm. You know what's a um good movie to watch that could kind of help you with that? Dang, I just had it. The Bonnie and Clyde movie, the most recent one.
Oh, with the dude from Get Out. When they
Yeah.
was
That's
in the car.
perfect movie. You
Yeah,
seen that?
yeah. I
Perfect
seen it.
movie.
I gotta
Perfect
say it
movie.
again. I gotta watch it again. I seen it. I just remember. I think I fell asleep on part of it, but I remember the part. I remember the ending, like when they was got in a car with old boy.
Ain't that messed up?
Man, man.
Somebody took that cash, boy. That was I'm gonna
that
get
was
y'all.
that was kind of fucked up. I wasn't expecting that, but
I wasn't
I
either.
wasn't expecting it. Maybe because I was asleep, but like, and the crazy thing, like a lot of times when I'm watching movies, man, I watch movies. I'll be like 20 minutes into the movie, and I'll be like, this is gonna happen.
Well, no, you're not the only person that does
I'll
that.
be like, man, but I hate that I could do that. It made me not want to watch movies sometimes. Like I don't like it, but I got to go back and watch that movie because that movie was about a good love story, but I don't remember all of it.
Because you fell asleep.
I believe I did. I typically do go into the movies. That's why I don't go a lot.
Dark, comfortable seats, kind of.
Man, ever since they put them seats back
Recliner.
where
Oh, man,
you
it's a
can put
wrap
your
for
feet
you, huh?
up, a wrap for me.
Oh, man.
Especially if I'm tired. Oh man, a wrap for me. I ain't gonna make it through the whole movie unless it's like hella interesting movie. I
Man,
think
you know what? I've only done that twice. I know we sidebarring. Everybody's like, "Man, what happened to the conversation?"
yeah, we
We
sidebar.
sidebarring. I've only done that twice.
Fell asleep in the movie theater.
Yes, one nodding off and one was like dead sleep. The first one was King Kong, like
Didn't see that.
old junk. Like I think I was like college.
Didn't see that.
It was like 3 hours long. Haven't seen it since. The other one was Justice League. Came out, hit the midnight release, reclining seats, hit that thing back. Next thing I know, I'm watching it and watching and watching it. Blink.
Blink and it's over with.
No.
I think the last time I went to the movies, shout out to my team, was to see Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Sleep. I was a good like
It started off
15,
slow. Yeah, I understand.
15 20 minutes into it. And then I'm not a Marvel guy.
Right.
Don't shoot in the comments, but I'm not I don't watch any of that stuff for real. Only thing I went to the movie theaters to see was Black Panther, and I only went to see that because our partner was in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but got in there, and then I didn't sleep the night before for real. No. I had worked till like 8 the night before. Got home, didn't go straight to sleep. Had to work the morning shift the next day, 6 to 2, and then went straight to the movie theater. And then not straight to the movie theater, but we met at the bar, and then went to the movies. So I was drinking, no sleep, man. Got in there, put that seat back, out of there. And then
on the Shang-Chi?
On the Shang-Chi, I woke up probably like when they went in the shit was coming out. The wall and shit.
Oh yeah,
that was like towards the end though. Yeah, I woke up a little bit in the middle of it, but like for like 2 seconds. But the rest of the shit, I was out of there for that shit.
Boy, we're gone, boy. Like Hollywood. Yeah,
out of there.
But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, man. Like men are not loved unconditionally.
Only people that are loved unconditionally are women and children, man. And I probably get a lot of backlash for that opinion, but it's my opinion, and I feel like it until I see a constant, not one or two, a constant stand on it. Like it's not. My opinion's not gonna change on it.
I feel like we should play LL Cool J "I Need Love" music going on as you talk right now. We just turn the lights on. You have a spotlight.
Put the spotlight on me. I need love. You stupid. I'm stupid.
When I'm alone in my room, there I was.
Stupid. But I mean, like, I feel like your kids do love you to a certain point unconditionally.
Till they get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, your kid's gonna love you.
Your kid's gonna love you.
No matter doubt, man. Look, I love my dad unconditionally. It's my dad.
Yeah, for sure. I've been mad at my dad before, and yeah, but I love that man unconditionally. Yeah. There's nothing my dad could do to me that I wouldn't still love him.
Correct. Especially now. Grown as hell.
Grown up, yeah, even part of my life where I wanted to box, but it's just
box him.
Yes, times
put these gloves on. I can concur. Hey, bro, let's put these gloves on, man.
It's just. I think
these gloves up.
I think we've all come to a point like that with our dad. It's just like it's
wow, man. What's crazy? Like me being a father now, it's just like, man. I mean, I don't know, but I don't want to say it's inevitable, but I don't want to have to go to, with my son. I don't want to have that relationship with my son. Feel like you got to put these gloves on. But if it have to,
you just have to be there.
You have to be that.
I don't ever want to get there either with my son, and I love my son. My son's 9, and he's big, and
Do you see inklings?
like where I want to fight him.
No, that he's that you gonna butt heads with him, like y'all gonna
Nah, not really, because he's just like he's a lot like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not like I know he can fight, but he's not like gonna be aggressive, like to
Mm-hmm.
a point where he's gonna want to fight. You know what I mean? Like try to fight, but he's just smart, like me. He just says things just like
Very witty.
yeah,
It make you go like, yeah, checkmate. You got me there. Bro.
you got me. I can't even there, and he's like a lot of times he talks about stuff. He's right, and like when he says things and like he's right and I don't agree or whatever, I don't know, like I guess confirm that he's right or I have a difference of opinion at the time. And then this is one of the things that I always make sure I do with my son. If we're having a conversation and we don't agree and he's right, I go back and tell him, "You're right. You was right," and he'd be like, "I know." He's just like me, like just like me. Like long pause. I know. Just so I love him. Man.
Oh man,
He's hilarious.
that's crazy. Like you
Moment.
get your twin, you be like,
Man, and I can't say nothing because it's just like
something I would do.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I would have said in that moment. And the first time he did it to me, man, I cracked up laughing. And he was like, he wanted to know why I was laughing so
Right.
hard, and I told him, you know, like that's exactly what I would have said in that moment, and he just loved it, of course. But that was just another sidebar.
But see, that was that unconditional love right there.
Yeah.
Your son, he was like, he was able to say,
yeah, and I'm glad I do give him a lot of freedom to talk and say things like that and like be right. You know what I'm saying? Not like quote unquote stay in a child's place or whatever, but like if we're having conversations or talking, I give him that freedom to be able to talk and speak freely,
right,
how he wants to, and say what he wants to say.
you don't want to be muted.
No. I can't ever mute him. Got to give him, got to give him that freedom because that's the only way to stay, close to your kids. You got to be able to talk to them and let them talk about anything that they want to talk about.
Yeah, my son, he ain't that old, but he talk your head off.
Oh yeah. He ain't there yet, but he's gonna be there.
Yeah, he getting to the thing. He's starting to, he's 2 now, so he's going to turn into a 3-nager. So
questions.
He
ain't got to the questions yet.
No, he ain't got there yet.
Ooh.
He ain't got there yet. He's repeating everything.
Oh yeah, okay,
he's repeating and mocking you.
Everything you say.
Everything you do.
Everything you do.
Cough, he cough. You
Man.
take a deep breath, he take a deep breath.
That's the time.
You be like, "You all right?" He said, "You all right?" Some things he go, "Hey," when he see you, "Hey, hey," but he'll get in front of your face. He'll sit in your lap.
You gotta love those times.
Then he'll hold your cheeks and be like, "I'm jabbity." I be like, "Okay, all right."
Love those times. Did you ever? I know we're getting all way off topic.
No, we're talking about unconditional love,
but it's still,
for men.
it's still, yeah. Did you or y'all baby talk to your son, or did you always like talk in a normal voice like you're talking right now?
Meaning like you dumb it down, be like, "So you wanna?"
No, like
Goo goo gaga with him?
yeah.
No, I didn't goo goo gaga with him.
And like all of that, like
no, I didn't goo goo gaga with him.
Yeah, I never did that, and my son never did that. Like he always talked. Like when he could talk, he talked. When he was trying to talk, he was still like trying to talk. He wasn't. No, it wasn't like all that goo goo gaga. I don't know why we are. Why is that always the first thing we say? Goo goo gaga.
Because that's what people do. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga.
I hate that. I
You
hate
know,
that.
some kids do they talk so fast, they just be like, "What?
Yeah, but
Slow
that
it
comes
down,
from
slow
that,
it down."
from all of that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, he's in there repeating everything stage. He's saying his ABCs and one, two, threes
That's good.
over and over and over. The
That's
ABC
good.
song over and over. Oh yeah, man,
That's
I'll be so
good.
proud of him. Be like, yes, that's what bro. When he was one and he was counting to 10,
Yeah, that's good.
I was like,
That's good.
yes,
As
you
long
smarter than me already.
as
Cause I know, even though I don't remember, I know I wasn't counting no 10 at 1 years old.
I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there, but
Yeah, I asked my mom, I was counting 10. And she go, I'm like,
I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
recall. I don't recall counting to 10.
I don't know about that.
I was like, I remember when I started with numbers and I was struggling. So shout out to moms, unconditional love.
Always,
You know,
always.
I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like give and take on that.
What?
Because I mean, um, as you get deeper into it, especially if you get, let's say you get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you if your lady,
Wife. You said married.
yeah, wife, lady, old
Yeah.
lady,
Uh-huh.
booth, jank,
Whatever you call her when you
whatever
married.
you call it at the house,
Yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
know, they can fall out of love. Depends on how far you push her, or how she, whatever strays her away, whatever. Do you think? Do you think your spouse loves you unconditionally?
No.
Because is it because if they because they can you can be divorced and they still love you? Do you think so?
No, I do. I do think when you're married, I do believe that you're loved. I, see, unconditionally is like
No matter what,
no matter
no
what you
matter
do.
what you do, exactly.
I don't believe that that's
I think it does happen. It does happen,
but
especially the marriages has been around 30, 40, 50
I
years.
believe
It does
those.
happen.
I believe those
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 the ones
marriages.
that don't happen
Yes,
that long.
I
That's not
believe.
unconditional.
I believe those marriages that are 20, 30 years, 40 years in, those are unconditional. I don't believe that our age, younger, even just slightly above our age, are unconditional because unconditional
Is
means no matter what you do,
right. You go to you didn't
I'm
kill
going.
somebody, mass
Yeah,
murder. You all on the news.
yes,
Your mama still gonna love you. She
yes,
ain't gonna say you did was right. She ain't gonna love
yes.
you. Your wife, she leaving your
She leaving your ass quickly, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
depending on
Like
what you do. She gone.
depending, man,
She
eh,
gone.
gone. So I don't believe our generation, maybe a little bit before us, and definitely after us. I don't believe that we all in general are in a spot where we love unconditionally just because it's like and then partly it's because of it's social media. Like it's so much and everybody believes like there's so many more people out. There's so much more I could be doing, or there's so many I could see this person, I can go to this person, and like everybody is
Mm.
just being loved unconditionally in general now is like tough because even you know, men like there's things that we're gonna be like I'm out,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and I believe the same is for women. Now I do believe in a marriage, I do believe that a man is quicker to leave for something that is like a um what is it? I can't think of the word that I'm trying to non-negotiable. I think a
Mhm.
man is quicker to leave for a non-negotiable than a woman
Yeah.
in our generation, and a little bit before and after, as far as being loved unconditionally. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't see the unconditional love now, because everybody, not everybody, because yeah, y'all get on my nerves, but most people, um, divorce is on the table. Like when they get married, like I just don't see why people get married and divorce is already on the table. Like if this happened, this happened, this happened, we're getting divorced. Like, why are you getting married? And I don't agree that you should be able to just free for all when you're married and do anything. But like, I just don't. I don't know. It's just a lot. Like
It
unconditional love is something that's like rare. I just don't think you get it from many places other than your mom and your kids.
Mm. Okay. We're gonna come back to that. Doo, doo, doo. I need love. Well,
Man.
anybody who's listening to this podcast, you have any questions or rebuttals, comments, smart
Concerns.
remarks, concerns, please leave a comment.
Comment.
Yeah, you can go ahead and text us because I'm telling you now, we're going to put your text out there with your name
I'm
on
gonna
it.
screenshot it.
Yep.
So if you said something prior to that you don't want posted on our story, YouTube, or anything,
Yep.
just comment on
Yeah.
the
Yeah. It's gonna
YouTube.
be put out there. Yep. So yeah, pretty much.
I still love you though.
Yep.
But
Shout out to just leave it to the appropriate areas.
yes, there's a comment section for that.
There's a comment section everywhere. On all the
IG.
platforms, on the website, IG,
Hmm.
YouTube. This
Hmm.
comment section everywhere.
All
You
of
can
it.
email us
You can email.
at neverplayyourselfpodcast@gmail.com.
But don't text me the comment.
But if you text us, make your comment, your response, anything, or DM us,
Yeah. Yeah.
we put it out there.
But
Put
go
it out there.
comment.
Potato Head
Like.
95 32 J. Say it. Put it out there. I'm gonna circle it. Promise.
Big circles.
Big circles.
But we still love y'all.
Yep.
But like, share,
Yeah, man.
comment.
Well, once again, we're on all platforms: Apple
All of them.
Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts. We on iHeartRadio, Podbean, YouTube. We on Instagram. We on Facebook.
Yeah.
We go to the website justlisten.com slash.
Don't forget the slash.
Slash. Don't hit the slash. Yeah.
And like that,
We out.
we gone.